Hello, my name is Gemma Matthews, and today I'll be talking to you about my musical art installation I've been involved in creating as a part of the unit Creative Arts Education. While all members of my group focused on different areas of the curriculum, group discussion and collaboration resulted in a Level 6 focus across the different discipline areas that had been chosen. My piece focuses on and combines visual arts and the humanities, endeavours to reflect the cultural diversity of students and school communities, and has been exquisitely informed by the Australian curriculum. The visual artwork I created investigates making and responding to the arts through exploring meaning and interpretation and social and cultural contexts of the arts. It focuses on observing and exploring a diversity of ideas, concepts, and viewpoints in relation to the diverse environments, peoples, and cultures within the Asia region and at a more global level. It provides a pivotal platform to examine Australia's various connections with other countries and places throughout the world, how these are changing, and the effects of these interconnections in our multicultural world. This process video has been created as a resource for primary school teachers to identify the importance of arts education, as well as how to integrate arts with other areas of the curriculum. I will now show you the process I took to create my visual arts piece.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves.
According to Akara, a comprehensive arts education provides a rich and engaging curriculum that develops pupils' abilities to think, reason, and understand the world and its cultures. The Australian curriculum for the arts expects that children will understand that works of art, artists, and designers have a place in their communities, and that specific works of art tell narratives about themselves and about their own and other cultures. This learning experience aligns with my visual art piece informed by the humanities, in that students are encouraged to chronicle the process and think through the concept of themselves in relation to their world. They express their own personal worlds as well as discover those of the children in their classrooms. Through this, students are exposed to experiences from different cultural backgrounds, from produced visual artworks using different processes and deep reflections about their personal lives. Teacher, it lies as our responsibility to mould and manage the curriculum in ways that allow students to be creative, innovative, and authentic in all discipline areas. Barnes, 1993, advocates for the importance of making interdisciplinary links across the curriculum to promote a holistic education for our children. He goes on to outline, there is nothing quite like the excitement of understanding one subject by encountering it in another. Artistic expression can offer a powerful means by which children learn to affect and respond to their ever-expanding worlds in imaginative, positive, constructive, dynamic, and innovative ways throughout the curriculum. Through engagement in the arts, important lifelong bridges can be established between an individual's sense of agency, their world and its people, which results in a strong sense of purpose and identity. If we acknowledge creative arts as a vehicle for the emerging self, then how do we make sure every child has the support they need for full access to engage in creative and expressive experiences? I think the answer is to be spontaneous, impulsive, and instinctive in the classroom, and to look for any prospect to be creative and incorporate the arts. The Department of Education, Employment and Workplace Relations, 2009, suggests that when this happens and expressive art experiences are well integrated with other areas of our inclusive programs, every child's ability to meaningfully express, discuss, reflect, participate, and benefit from engagement in the creative arts can be maximised. Educational responsibilities and passions as developing learners who are happy, confident students who enjoy individuality, inquisitiveness, and a rich love for learning. My commitment to contemporary teaching and learning practice encompasses a classroom where students are problem solvers, work collaboratively in a team, and are actively involved in the learning process. I have a passion for constructivist learning and in this instance encourage the exploration of interactive approaches to learning activities, allowing learners to individually explore different aspects of their lives where students have dynamically constructed their meanings, refining and building on existing knowledge. Students also collaboratively share their personal lives and worlds through these photographs. In this learning experience, visual arts and social studies are powerful partners in promoting critical thinking skills and visual literacy development. This means that students are invited to interpret and use images in ways that advance understanding, thinking, decision-making, communication, and learning in relation to their own personal worlds. Venables 2011 suggests building respect for the creative process and tolerance for the open-ended use of materials can support deeply satisfying hands-on learning. Cornett 2011 adds, heart, head, and hands-on learning are combined to create, evaluate, understand, and respond to visual art, and the learning process that I have constructed does just that. It involves learning as an active process, learning as a personal interpretation of the world, and knowledge being constructed from and shaped by experience. This task, therefore, reflects elements of Vygotsky's socio-constructivism theory, as it emphasises the critical importance of culture and the importance of the social context for cognitive development. Extending on this, John Dewey, 1934, proposes that true work of art is a refined and intensified form of experience. Dewey goes on to assert that art denotes a process of doing or making, and that the real art is the experience of making or encountering the object. This transports us to his notion of art as experience. This visual arts experience, combined with elements from the humanities, encourages students to incorporate and share aspects of their own world and their own experiences through photographs. This brings with it a sense of identity, belonging and connectedness to people, community and place. It is also important to note that while my artistic representation reflects how I have chosen to express my personal world, students are invited to represent their personal world with photos in a way that they choose. Not only does this support individual learning preference, but also according to the early years learning framework, environments that support learning are vibrant and flexible spaces, which invite open-ended interactions, impulsiveness, risk-taking, exploration, discovery, and connection. Thank you for listening to my process video.